Southwest Road, she was sick or something. With the door, yes. It's company and fitness is outside. Jesus, we gonna have work. It's cold in here. But I don't think that's what they do. It's like, but it's the same thing. Right. Okay. It's 5:30.
Council committee meeting. Each person must decide before entering the chamber which agenda item they wish to comment upon. If they are not seated in the chamber when the agenda item is heard, they will be notified by an officer to enter the council chamber to address that agenda item. Public Safety Committee, item 1, call to order, pledge of allegiance. Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Item 2, establish quorum. Item 3, roll call, please.
Councilman Payne,
Here.
Councilwoman Joseph,
Here.
Councilwoman Gordon.
Here.
Item 4, Police Department, Chief Mitchell.
Good evening, Council.
Good evening, Chief.
In the month of October, we had a total of 205 calls. We had 30 alarm calls. We assisted the fire department 5 times. We had 1 trespassing call, 1 suspicious person call, 3 harassment calls, 2 order of protective custody, 1 miscellaneous call, 10 disturbances. We had 1 custody call. We had 4. We assisted other law enforcement agencies 4 times. 2 juvenile referrals. We had 6 thefts, 2 assaults, 2 warrant arrests, 1 suspicious activity, 1 criminal damage to property. We had 4 remaining calls, 4 accidental damage, 1 forgery, 2 battery calls. We had 4 check persons. We had 2 hit and runs, 2 noise complaints, 4 civil matter calls. We had 1 unauthorized use, 1 missing person call, 3 check area calls. We had 1 suspicious vehicle. We had 49 medical calls. We had 3 fraud calls, 6 animal calls, 1 domestic call. We had 1 property lost and found. We had 7 information calls, 2 traffic complaints, and we had 1 roadway obstruction. And in October, we also had a total of 16 arrests. We had public intimidation, 1. We had 1 principal. We had 2 simple batteries. We had 1 domestic abuse battery. We had 4 sexual batteries. We had 1 third-degree rape. We had 2 false imprisonment. We had 1 illegal carrying of a weapon, 1 theft. We had 2 traffic-related calls. We had 2 access device frauds, 3 fugitive warrants, and 1 owner responsibility of dog cash. We had a total of 30 crashes, and we had 3 private property crashes with a total of 24 traffic deaths. Also, I did want to let you guys know just a quick update on the surplus. Since y'all had gave me access to be able to sell some of those older vehicles, we was able to sell 5 out of the 8. Since then, which was the 2018 Dodge Charger. We sold the 2005 Ford F-150. We sold 3 2015 Chevy Tahoes. Also, by removing these decommissioned vehicles from the insurance policy, we was also able to get $3,504 credited back to the city.
Chief, good. The noise complaint, what do y'all do when y'all get a call for the noise complaint? Do y'all give them a citation or something, or just to tell them to stop the noise or what?
If we get multiple calls and we have to constantly go back over that, then yeah.
To the same resident?
Yes, ma'am.
But
if they blame me being disrespectful, then we'll go that route. But initially, we try to work with our constituents and try to let them turn it down first.
Okay.
I would like to thank y'all for getting on that Avenue B and 14.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Tax.
Oh yeah, also, while I'm still up here, I did like to talk about the tax renewal all year long. I just wanted to kind of talk about it and just update everybody so everybody can be well informed about it. As y'all know, between now and the 8th is early voting. A lot of people it's a little they're unsure on what the tax is, so I like to let them know it's just a tax renewal. The funding allows the police department. It continues operation for the police department, maintain current level of service without any additional cost to taxpayers. The renewal millage will not increase tax. The tax rate will remain the same, which is 0.2 meters. The tax renewal will enable the police department to maintain current staffing level to respond to emergency calls, on patrols, and investigations. One of the major key takeaways is voting yes simply continues the existing tax. There's no increase to your taxes. Continued funds for public safety and security of the police community. Any questions? Thank you.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, Chief.
Item 5, the nuisance violation report, Mayor Clockton.
Good evening, council.
Yes.
I'm still playing inspector. The ordinance violation notices that were sent out, 639 South 14th Street. I think that was Mr. Crosby. We've touched base with him. He has cleaned some of his area up, and we did speak to him about cleaning just a little more. Property at 377 Atchafalaya Street. He is deceased. We have reached out to some of his family. We have not heard anything back yet. I think the notice hadn't come back yet, if someone signed or not for the certified. Michael Henry is 630 South 14th Street. No response. That certified came back to us, so we're still looking for a family member. That's the house, I think, with the awning that's falling on 14th Street. 1440 Avenue G, we have the notice to send out there, and we heard of his passing, so I'll get with the family at a later date to see about handling that property. 336 Michigan Street, with the federal government shutdown, We have not heard back yet from HUD, so that's what we're waiting on. I see Mr. Melanson is here. We talked to him. I think he moved a couple things out of his yard, and I was expressing to him that he still has a long way to go. So I told him I would have to ask the council for an additional 30 days was what he was asking for, because it was, I think, August when he originally came. That is 626 Gladiola Street.
That's not the house on the corner,
No, it's the house with the boats, I think, in the yard, like a van,
Oh,
some inoperable
yeah, okay,
vehicles. So some of the neighbors, I think, across the street and next door had brought it to our attention. So in the beginning, I think we started maybe July or August, and he asked for some time because of his health issues. So we did grant him that time. It still was not enough that was done, so we resent the information out to him, and he has since called back and he asked for 30 days, so I didn't know he would be here, so I don't know if y'all want to address him, but he did ask for another 30 days to have to clean, so I told him I would have to bring that to the council and talk to you all about that. I don't know if you want to finish first. 357 Atchafalaya, which is the property on the corner that kind of was a big mountain of dirt. I think they were going to build something on there, and the grass kind of took it over. So Bo did go out to cut that property, but she has since came in. She called, and so she's paid us back for that property. Well, she's coming to address it and pay us back for that property. So we will tell her at that time it's her responsibility to keep it up. And also 410 South 14th Street. I see he did cut some trees. That's the Riley house. And he needs to haul the trees off the property. So the notice that we sent, I think it came back to us. So we're supposed to get with Ms. Joseph, Councilwoman Joseph, to see about the phone number. I talked to him. I know you talked to him. He did attempt to cut, but they need to haul it off, the trees. And they still have some work to do because that neighbor on the side of them, she's complaining. So we also had 1205 Avenue C on the list to be sent, 427 Avenue G, 707 South 14th Street, and we found out, I think he's living there with no utilities, so we will address that as well. And then we have a notice to send out to 390 Kentucky Avenue as well.
I know Mayor for 1440 Avenue G. I know that he was there after the accident, cleaning up around the house. I don't know how much they cleaned, but I know they was out there cleaning. So I didn't know they was around there cleaning.
That's the Harrison house.
Who's 1205 Avenue C? Is that the Jones?
Michael LeBlanc. Michael, I think, bought it from a tax sale because he's actually from Brewton. But
yeah, but he's not he paid the taxes, but that doesn't mean
On the
right,
line.
owns it,
Yeah.
right.
took possession. So that property is actually one of the ones that I
For
sent out
condemnation.
on today, right,
Yeah.
for condemnation.
And what the last address was 390 what?
Kentucky,
Kentucky.
Mr. Collins, Alexander Collins.
Which one of the houses?
Any other questions?
I didn't catch that.
Mr. Malonzo, you can have a minute to address.
Well, this is all new to me, so I don't know what to do. Tell me. and
Well, I
I'm-
just told them that you were asking for the 30 days, so it's just up to the council to
Okay,
grant
well-
you some more time.
I think part of what's happened here, I didn't get the first notices. And I just got one today in a hanging on the door deal that was apparently sent out 2 months ago maybe. But anyway, so I'm kind of handicapped more ways than one. I'm broke. I got no lawnmower. If anybody's seen me, I've been out there on my hands and knees cutting grass and doing what I can. And that's why I'm just asking about, I got to go to the hospital for an operation on the 17th of this month. They got to ride out the artery to my brain on this side. That's why I'm asking for some more time. I'm doing the best I can.
Well, you need more than 30 days if you get ready to go to the hospital.
Ma'am, yeah, but this is only supposed to be a 3-day deal, I mean, and then.
Yeah, but you have to
we-
recuperate. I'm trying to help you out. Yeah, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, cause
Well, I know you are.
So if the
been
council
said.
agree, we'll give you 60 to 90 days. 60 days, and after that, that's it.
Okay.
Everybody agree to that?
I appreciate that. I might even be able to get the roof done in that period of time.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
we gonna help you out. We'll give you 60 to 30 days.
I had no idea how to get up there. I've been out here for 20 minutes trying to get in.
Oh, I didn't know you were coming, but, cause we were gonna contact you.
Oh,
But yes,
okay.
sir.
Well, I called to find out where it was,
Mhm.
because I didn't know it was this hall or the courthouse. over
Yes,
there,
come along,
so
son.
they told me here.
Yes, sir.
Can your daughter help you?
Ma'am, I ain't got nobody help me. Nobody. I'm by myself. I've been living in a house for a year and a half. My wife's got dementia. My daughter's a nurse, so she lived in Watson with my daughter. So everything is missing. I mean everything. And I'm gonna get $1,000 a month, Social Security, and that's why I got 3 vehicles not running, because I ain't got the money to fix it. But I just got one day before yesterday, so it's sitting out there right now. I got it running. So I appreciate the time.
Yeah, that's what I explained to him. You know, we understand it's not like we're trying to just come,
Yeah.
but you know, you have to do your due diligence as well. So he did address us, and I told him we would find out from the council, but it would be up to the council to decide about more time. So.
What is your address again, sir?
626 Gladiola Street,
Okay.
for 50 years. Over 50 years.
Okay, so you have 60 days from today.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm finished.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good
I
night.
appreciate everybody. I wish I could tell y'all what I just had in Baton Rouge. They bulldozed one of my houses, took 12 of my vehicles, 4 boats, a camper trailer, and now they're getting ready to bust my warehouse. And y'all probably don't even know this here, but right here in Port Allen, before I went in the hospital, they took my van and all my tools.
You call the police?
I called the police and they come out there and they said, well, all we can see, I'm talking about the city did. They come out there and told me I was 6 inches over the sidewalk, so I got the van and pulled it up. Next thing I know, it's gone.
When that happened?
2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, before I went to the hospital.
Okay.
And 3 days later, my brother hangs himself. And then 5 or 10 days later, I go in the hospital for 3.5 months and get 30 centimeters of my little intestine taken out. I got gangrene, and now I got a blood clot in my left leg.
Well, you have to take care of yourself. We're gonna pray for you.
Ma'am, I tell everybody I'm just a co-pilot. And let me give everybody a little bit of what I call a fun.
Okay.
When I die, I know I'm not going to hell. And all of y'all will jump to a conclusion. The devil don't want the competition.
Thank you. Okay, you're welcome. Y'all have any questions about,
We done. You needed that one.
so, do we have to make that an agenda item to grant him the time?
No,
No.
I'll just note it and calendar it so that way when that time is over, we can reassess.
Okay.
But no agenda item for next.
Okay, thank you.
You adjourned? Oh, I didn't hear you. Public Works Committee, item 1, call to order. 2, establish a quorum. 3, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Gordon,
Here.
Councilman Payne,
Here.
Councilwoman King.
Here.
Item 4, adjourn.
Call to order, establish a quorum, roll call.
Councilwoman Joseph,
Here.
Councilwoman Gordon,
Here.
Councilman Hubble.
Here.
Item number 4, discuss about the volunteer firefighter statute the park.
Centennial.
Centennial Park.
Centennial.
Centennial Park.
Okay, so,
I'm still stuck on it.
Mr. Brewer asked me to, present this for him because he would not make the meeting tonight. Sorry, I didn't know he had copies. So, I think the fire department started, years ago. I know when I first started the city, they were under the city's umbrella. Since, I think maybe 12 or 13, I know when I came back, in 15, they, were gone to the parish. So, since then, I think the volunteer firefighters has kind of dissolved as well, and they had money that was left in their account. So they wanted to use it wisely. And so this silhouette they want to put here at Centennial Park. So myself and Mr. Hubble kind of went out and looked at it. And so Barry came back. And so he and I went and looked. And so they're asking, with the grace of the council, if they could put it there because they wanted to put it somewhere where it started, and it started within the city limits. So that thought that would be a good place instead of putting it by the courthouse.
So they want to put it under the pavilion thing?
It'll kind of be off to the side of the pavilion at Centennial Park, but eventually kind of shine a light on it so you can see it.
So they'll have like a stand on a stand and the plaque on there, or just a wall?
They went to Grant's down Court Street, and this is what Mark, I think is the name.
Mark,
This is what he came up with, and that's the picture that you have to see. And so it'll just be like a silhouette of a firefighter on here with the words on like a marble slab that they'll put at Centennial Park. So the issue is maybe that they have a little over $20,000. He said between 20 and 21,000. He wasn't sure the exact amount. It's going to be $23,000. So if any, he was asking if the city would pay the difference of the cost.
They're gonna have a fundraising and raise $2,000.
If that's what y'all suggest,
No.
I was asked to bring it to the council.
I don't have a problem with it since they asked for $2,000. It's just like much we give to someone for parades and stuff.
So, and it does say on your paper, total price excluding tax. So that's why he said, hopefully by next week when he gets back in town, he'll have a better figure. But he just wanted me to present it to you all so you could be thinking about if you want to do this or not. So I am asking for this to, if you can make this an agenda item.
Yeah, we can.
How do y'all feel about it, council members?
Let me say that this group was started as Port Allen. It wasn't West Baton Rouge Parish.
Right.
And they decided, talking with Barry, they decided they wanted to, if they were able to do a memorial like this or recognition, they wanted to just stay in Port Allen city limits because that's the way they started, that's the way they ended, instead of parish-wide.
So I see what they have here. So they're not putting any names on it. They're the ones that started just
No.
the plaque.
Yeah.
Okay, so where is the Centennial Park located?
Right here,
Right there.
where the gazebo is by the graveyard.
Yeah, right over there. You know what we went walked
Oh,
there?
okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, and it'll be right outside of the gazebo.
If you're looking at it to the right side.
Right.
there. Okay.
If this will be a agenda item for next week, can you provide a itemized quote
I'll ask.
from grants,
Okay.
just so the council can have it too? That would include the tax.
So actually, they asking for $2,000 extra, $2,500 or $3,000. Or we want to know to exactly get the
Yeah, they're
the
just
receipt.
asking for the difference, so
Okay.
it shouldn't be over, I think he said around 32 to 3,500, but it could be less than that.
Okay.
He didn't know the exact figure that they had in their account, but he knew it was 20,000, but he wasn't sure how much over they had.
Well, I'd rather get them that than 20,000. So.
Well, yeah. Okay. Agenda item, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Call the personnel committee to order to establish a quorum. Could we have a roll call, please?
Councilman Hubble,
Here.
Councilwoman Gordon, and
Here.
Councilman Payne.
Yeah.
Okay.
Having no business, item number 4, adjourn.
Finance Committee, call to order, establish quorum, roll call.
Councilwoman King,
Here.
Councilman Hubble,
Here.
and Councilwoman Joseph.
Here.
Item number 4, adjourn.
Okay, so the first thing I have for announcement, we're trying to get a training on November 11th. City Hall is closed that day because it is Veterans Day. Link Integration that does your monitors that's in front of you. They have agreed to come in Tuesday to do a training with the council. We were trying to get a roundabout time if that was a good day for everyone.
That Tuesday, I don't have my calendar. in here.
Tuesday the 11th is Veterans Day.
Oh, what
I
time?
know I have a doctor appointment.
That's what we're trying to get a time with you, because we're closed, City Hall's closed. They suggested 10, but, told them
It's not gonna work for me.
Yeah, I have a doctor appointment too. Okay.
okay. So, y'all want another day, or do you want, they were trying to do it right before a council meeting, so you could be up and running Wednesday. So do you,
Well, I could do like 12:30, because I think my appointment like 9:45, 10 o'clock.
Anything after 1, I'm good.
anyone else?
How long is somebody?
I think as long as you have questions.
I gotta be gone for 2.
Good.
Okay. So maybe we can start earlier. I'll call him tomorrow.
Well, I know how to work the monitor, because I already have the experience, with the monitor. So.
So I'll call him tomorrow and we'll touch base from there. I'm just trying to get a time frame from you all. Also, we hired 3 people in the roads and drainage department. Michael Brooks, Jeremiah Dehon, and Levante Pearson, I think. They were the labor positions that we had. So we did interview them and hire those guys. We still have the other positions that we need to interview. I was out pretty much last week, so we're trying to set up something with that. Also, 1134, excuse me, 1134 and a half Avenue C. That was the lady that came in about the house during the condemnation. So she has, since the house has been torn down. So we're just waiting for her to get the debris to clean the area up. But that house has been torn down. Also, I want to thank those who called and checked on us for the passing of my father-in-law. I really appreciate that. This was during that time, so I ended up missing it. But they presented the certificate to us yesterday, and this was from the American Legion citation of appreciation. City of Port Allen awarded is in appreciation for exhibiting outstanding citizenship by the display of the United States flag. And so they presented this, Mr. Crater, to us to me on yesterday. Also, Veterans Day celebration is November 9th. That's this Sunday. It's from 11 to 3. Come out and support. This will be at the museum So, you can get with Mr. Hubble if you have any questions about that.
Mayor,
Yes.
also, they got the Museum Old Time Jam from 3 to 5.
Yeah, that's after the.
That's after the
Okay.
ceremony.
And we can post this on our website. I want to thank everyone that played a part in the trunk or treat. Trunk or treat this year was the best that it has been past 3 years that I've done the trunk or treat. Could not do it by myself, so I want to thank everyone who participated. It was fun. We had a great turnout. I think the turnout was the biggest that I've had since I've been doing the trunk or treat. Thank my husband for the food and letting me spend the money because the haunted house was all me. But it turned out very nice, and I want to thank everyone who participated. They are actually calling us already for next year, so to make sure we're having it next year. So
And the weather was great.
yes, and so it really did. It turned out very good. So again, I want to thank everyone that played a part. I don't want to call names because I'll forget someone, but I just want to thank everyone. I know Councilwoman Joseph was ill, but she sent her candy, and her candy went quick. But they never stopped coming. Looks like it, but we did. We had a good time.
It seemed like it stopped and then it crowd.
And then, yes, and like they just get dropped off. But it turned out really, really good, and it was just glad to see everyone come together. And that was the whole gist of the idea, was to bring the community together. So again, I want to thank everyone for that. And I think that's it.
One of those mechanical figures down there, they look more like Charlene.
I thought it was you. I just
That's all I have.
That was just like Gary Lowe and his family. That's what I said.
Oh.
That's all I have. So adjourn.